Tonight, the fabulous, the famous, and the fresh hit the stage of this unforgettable episode of Kelowna After Dark. In the spotlight, drag royalty and queen of whale productions, Freida Whales. TV and film actor you've seen on Days of Our Lives, Pretty Little Liars, and my personal friend, Roark Critchlow. And letting up our finale with soul and sound, singer-songwriter Jami and Steve Franks. Get ready, After Darkers, and now, here's your host, Silver LUXX.
Hey, what's up, what's up? I'm your host, Silver LUXX, and this is Kelowna After Dark, the best place to be once the sun goes down. Okay, can we talk about how Kelowna is booked and busy when it comes to film right now? I'm telling you, this city is starting to feel like a permanent set for a show called Real Filmmakers of the Okanagan. Yeah, but who am I kidding though? I live for this stuff. You cannot walk 3 blocks without tripping over a dolly track or accidentally joining a crew like, whoops, guess I'm a grip now. It's giving low-budget Netflix pilot, but with heart and hustle and a panoramic lake view that rivals most. And if you've never made coffee for 12 people who all needed it yesterday, then you ever really worked on a set? I don't know. But truly, this town is packed with creative energy, and tonight's lineup is a whole production in itself. Trust me, I know, I should. I produced it, so, that's a moment. But continue with that spirit. Let's hit our marks, cue the lights, and get this episode rolling. It's go time, baby. All right, After Darkers, I've got a guest for you that's larger than life, glam to the gills, and here to serve sparkle, sass, and some serious soul. This next performer has been lighting up stages and libraries alike, not just with incredible drag artistry, but with a mission to uplift and educate and create a space for expression in every community she touches. She's the founder of Whalemade Productions, an award-winning queen named one of BC's LGBTQ2S+ Shining Stars by CBC, and was recently awarded the Kelowna Civic and Community Award for Honor in the Arts. Whether she's hosting a drag bingo, teaching kids about inclusion, or commanding a pride main stage in full mermaid regalia, she's out here making waves, and for all the right reasons. Please give a massive Kelowna After Dark welcome to our one-of-a-kind queen of kindness and camp, Freida Whales. Yeah, so welcome to Kelowna After Dark. Thank you so much for coming. Have a seat, join the big comfy couch.
Yes.
How's it going today?
Fantastic, how are you?
I'm doing great. I love your outfit. You look fierce. It's a vibe.
A little business chic.
I dig it. When I can be in my fabulous self, I hope to look half as good as you. It's very cool. Are you ready for me to get all up in your business?
Oh yeah, get up in there.
Let's do it. So let's start at the beginning. You once called yourself a Drag Race baby boom performer. So what inspired you to go from a fan to a fierce queen?
I was, baby boomer is what I call it. Drag Race baby boomer, because I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and I was like, hey, I could do that. And I tried it out, and here I am 7 years later.
Heck yeah. And it's funny, I remember running into years ago outside of a Brooklyn Heights concert.
Oh yes, yeah.
You were larger than life. Honestly, we were out there for an hour and I was so entertained. I was like, okay, cool, the show can wait. Fabulous. I love to see you here. You are making waves, you are uplifting people. Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. So you're not just performing, you're also producing events through Whalemade Production, right? Mm-hmm. Tell us about that journey.
I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago, I started my production company. Mm-hmm. And it was basically, I thought, why have a middleman? Why can't we have drag shows run by drag queens? So the money just stays within the drag community. So,
that's great. Yeah. I bet you can really hone in your events and things like that when there's nobody in the middle.
I know exactly what I want a drag show to look like. So
that's great. That's super exciting. Your shows are known for being super inclusive and joyful. Why was fair treatment for performers such a core value when building your production?
Yeah, so again, that middleman, they were just taking too much money, and us drag queens, we love our money.
Damn right. So you racked up quite a few accolades. So we've got Best of Kelowna and Best of Penticton, and the Most Courageous Queen title at Quesnel Pride. What do those moments mean to you?
They're amazing, especially Quesnel Pride. That was a big one for me. I didn't see it coming, and they literally gave me this giant trophy. Aww. My drag grandma complains about it all the time because it's so ugly, but I love it. It's big and huge and gold.
I love it. That's a hell of a statement.
Exactly.
I'm here for it. Your drag story times have made such a beautiful impact. What inspired you to take drag into libraries and into educational spaces?
Yeah, so my day career, I've actually been in education for 13 years, working with young children under the age of kind of 10 years old.
That's cool.
And I just love working with kids. So what better way than to read stories to kids as a clown?
Absolutely. No, that's awesome. I love it. So you've been raising funds through your legendary bingo nights to help support your storytime events. Can you tell us like what that's all about and why it means so much to you?
Yeah, so our storytime budget for the last 7 years that I've been doing it has been $0. So we have quite the budget going on. So we're gonna be able to get some cool new equipment, maybe some new books for some story times, and just to make it even more extravagant and fabulous.
Oh, that's so awesome. Like that's a big accomplishment. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. So I love to see anybody in the creative community succeed, right? But when you're succeeding and you're making such a positive impact like that, I mean, there's nothing else quite like it.
Yeah,
So,
I'm having a blast.
heck yeah. I live for it. So you've also brought drag to small towns that never really would have experienced that before. What is it like being some people's first introduction to drag?
I actually just had it happen right here in your studio.
Yes,
I
that's
love
great.
being a first-time drag queen. And especially because then they have no expectations. So anything you do, they live for it.
I bet. You know what, though? Expectations are not like you bring it.
Exactly.
Hell yes. That's great. Being seen as a role model, I'm sure, isn't easy all the time, especially being in the spotlight that often. So how do you stay grounded and keep things joyful?
Well, if you know me, I'm extremely, extremely humble. So that's very easy for me.
Just boom.
Right?
I'm awesome.
It's all fake, so just play along.
Love it. That's good. You also host everything from drag karaoke to brunch and bingo, but what's your favorite event to lead and why?
So probably my most legendary event that I've ever hosted was a living wake for someone who was getting assisted death the next day.
Oh, wow.
And it was one last kind of F you to all of her conservative friends.
Yes.
And so I came in there and it had a blast. It was so much fun. And then she was laughing as they injected her the next day.
You know what? I mean, if you gotta go,
Right?
right?
Go with a smile.
Hell yeah. That's incredible. I really like that.
Pretty fun.
And what do you hope people take away after seeing a Freida Whales show?
A lot of times what I hear is just that we're so much fun and we're so exciting and that we're so accepting. So a lot of people come to our shows kind of nervous, or I get people emailing and be like, can I show up in drag myself? And I'm like, of course you can. Show up. We'll have a little kiki and we'll have some fun.
I love it. That's great. So that's going to be really empowering, right? To be able to set these things up for your friends and stuff like that, and to kind of be that head in your community.
Yeah.
Like, tell me what that's like.
A lot of times too, it's a lot of older people who've been in the closet for a long time, and they're wondering where to get certain items, like where to get the shoes that fit or the wigs that fit.
Yeah.
How do you put lashes on? So
That is a damn skill.
I know, right?
One that I do not have, okay? My lashes get put on for me. I can't even. It's a damn moment.
I just grow my own. I'm good. Don't worry.
mine are all natural too. I know.
I get it. Just don't pluck them.
Exactly.
They just grow naturally that thick, lush, and beautiful long.
So do you have like a favorite moment or story about an event that just really hit home for you?
It would kind of be a toss-up between kind of connecting with my older fans, because there's a lot of older communities that we get to go into. We do a lot of senior home stuff,
neat.
like seniors bingos, and a lot of people kind of, unfortunately, when they go back into seniors homes, they kind of go back in the closet because they're worried about it being accepted. So those ones are always really special. But just meeting a lot of the kids and a lot of the families, I've met a lot of families who have really been excited about meeting me because their kids are potentially queer, or they think they might be growing up that way, and they're just excited to see that you can become something in the community and it's going to be a good world.
Absolutely. Yeah. I love that things are changing so much. I mean, if we look even 10 years ago, you know what I mean?
Pride was this big and now it's massive.
It's so huge. And Kelowna has an incredible culture for that here. I mean, there's a lot of places that do, but there's something special about Kelowna, I find.
Very special.
Yeah, what about you? Like, you've been around different places. What's different here than other places you've been?
Honestly, just the acceptingness of everyone. They're so loving and accepting, and they are not shy to tell you how much they love you. So
That's
I love that.
awesome. Right on. So are there any big projects that are coming up that we can connect with you on?
There's always something going on. We have monthly bingos in Kelowna and West Kelowna.
Nice.
But the best way to keep track with us is, the best way to stay tuned to Freida Whales
I like that.
is to go to freidawhales.com.
Cool.
I love your lexicon. It's awesome.
Right?
Not only do you use your drag lexicon, but then you have your own personal Freida Whales lexicon.
Oh yeah, I got
and
my
I love
ass
how you just sort of
handed to me. Okay, I have to tell this because I totally shit the bed. So I messed up on your script, right?
Yes.
Because I cannot spell and ChatGPT did me dirty. And she's all like, it's I before E, except when you're from the sea,
Yes,
right?
like a whale.
Right? It took me a damn minute, okay? I had no sleep, so I was so confused. I typed it into chat, and I'm like, okay, I missed it. Help a bitch out here. So a little bit of coffee, a little explanation. We fixed it.
No, I definitely picked the wrong spelling of my name. I've been dealing with this my entire career
Is
now.
it the wrong spelling?
No, I do it the more German way.
Okay.
But everyone thinks it's IE.
Got
so
it.
every newspaper has put it as IE.
Well, shit. Now I'm just
and then I
one of
email him
them.
like, excuse me, editors.
Yeah, how dare you? Thankfully, Sterling always checks all of the things before we do lower thirds on the screen. So
See, what I need to do is I actually met a queen. We booked a queen.
Yeah.
And she one time had in her contract that if I put anything in print with her name spelled wrong, it was like $1,000 per publication.
you know what, though? I mean,
I'm getting into my contract.
I like that actually, because when you're going out to do these things, you're getting photos and news events about you. If it's not the right thing, how's it going to come back at you?
Right? And I don't want you talking about the East Coast Freida Whales.
That's
I'm way
right.
better.
I agree. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so fun.
Yeah.
I definitely got to come check out bingo or something.
Definitely.
That's awesome. So we go to the website
Yep,
and we check things
FreidaWhales.com.
out.
It's got everything you need, all my shows, all my events, all my
Awesome.
story times. You can even book me for private events there.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Yes.
yes. I knew know that. Okay, so my sister Gemini has you coming to do an event, I think, this summer.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
out
that's
in
my
Vernon.
sister.
Yes.
Yes. Very fun. So that's really
Yeah.
cool. We like to do that, right? Like we want to connect everybody
Totally.
with different areas and stuff like that because I love community.
Mm-hmm.
Like I grew up and I moved around almost every year when I was a kid. So now as an adult, I just want to be involved everywhere. So I love meeting people like you. It's so fun.
Well, it's been so nice meeting you too.
Yeah, that's great. So is there anything that you want to leave people with at the end of the day? A thought, an idea?
Just remember that love always wins and just be a whale out there.
I love it. Oh my God, that is awesome.
I think you need to do a whale call with me.
I don't even know if I'm that cool.
We can
Okay,
do it,
teach
we can
me.
do it. Ready?
Okay, what are we doing? Oh, okay, I am not that fun. Okay, let's try. Wait, okay, one more time. Oh my God, I'm grounded.
All right, now it's your turn.
Okay, you
Now
gotta
it's your
go.
turn.
Make me look better.
You said you were so good with your mouth. Let's see.
Oh, snap. What? Better clap back with some sound, homie.
Okay, hang on. Do you have the bliss sticks? I need some chapstick. Hey, Connor, I know you've already got something in your pocket.
Whoa, that got f***ing fun real quick.
Okay. me.
Ooh, she went for the high pitch.
Oh, shit. I can't even. I'm over here sounding like Elmer Fudd.
But that's the best thing about a whale call. You can go high, you can go low, you can go anywhere in between.
Yay, as long as we go, right?
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, babe.
Yes.
I love you.
Lord knows why I'm a hot mess over here. But I love you too.
We're going to have to work on that.
Okay, I will work, bitch. Oh, good God. Yeah, this is good. I have so enjoyed having you on the show. I want to thank you so much for coming by
Thank
and
you.
chatting with us today. You are incredible.
Awesome. Thank you so
Awesome,
much.
right on. Well, I want to give you a big hug, as long as I don't mess up your vibe here. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yes, thank you so much.
And one more time, let's give it up for Freida Whales, guys. Absolutely. Yeah, we are walking off. That is fabulous. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was so fun. Okay, how fabulous was that? Big love and sparkle to Freida Whales for starting us off with a splash and a strut. But the party is just getting started, my friends. We are about to toss it over to Sterling for a very special peek behind the scenes right here in the CAD studios. That's right, we're flipping the cameras around and letting y'all in on the beautiful chaos that goes into the making of this show every single week. From gear setups to glitter bombs, here's what really goes on down when the lights are off and the cameras aren't rolling. Yet. Let's check it out.
Sweet home.
Darkers, we're in the new home of we're gonna be shooting Kelowna After Dark. This is the Rogers Studio in Kelowna. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? We even have an overhead cam, all this equipment at our disposal, a control room in there. This place is amazing. We're gonna do something awesome, something cool, and I can't wait to get started. What do you think, babe?
I am so excited. Stay tuned, guys. We got more Kelowna After Dark coming at you. This is gonna be a wild ride.
What about the catchphrase? Say it.
You say it.
No! Say classy, sassy, and,
And a bit badassy.
We're too cringe.
We are, Chris. Look where we are, After Darkers. We are at the Rogers studio today. We got some crew setting up over there. Sterling and Justin are setting up the shoulder rig. We are going to be chatting with some incredible on-air personalities who contribute to local community TV today. At the Rogers studio we are. This is going to be exciting. You guys will be able to see it probably episode 5 or 6 in Kelowna After Dark for the Urban Interviews section. But very cool. Just wanted y'all to see what we were up to today. Hope everyone's having a great day. And remember, stay classy, sassy, and a bit badassy.
Another shoot day has come and the crew's already begun. Look at how much effort needs to go into making this set. So, we're gonna give you a backstage pass. Here's a cool time lapse.
I love it. Honestly, this work our team puts in behind the screens, pure gold. From camera ops to costume fixes, you better believe it takes a village, and I'm lucky enough to call it the LUXX Village. I don't know why, but that's what we're going with. And hey, I didn't even break anything this time. That's personal growth, let me tell you.
Yeah, tell me about it. Usually I break at least one thing or two.
You know, historic moment truly. Let's vibe it up. But don't go anywhere, After Darkers, because we still have legends to meet and stories to uncover. We're heading to a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're sitting down with the one and only Roark Critchlow.
He's my personal friend. He's my friend. I claimed him.
You may have seen him on Days of Our Lives, Pretty Little Liars, and so much more. And tonight, he is right here with us, so stay tuned.
Our goat cheese treats. Our pet cheeses are made with raw milk and as well are lactose-free and contain billions of beneficial probiotics. We make 3 types of cheese treats, one with added spirulina, one with cranberry and one with blueberry. We also make crumbled feta cheese, which is our regular human-grade feta enhanced with Alberta-raised elk antler velvet powder. Elk antler velvet is a crazy superfood that can help with joint health and osteoarthritis. Our daily enhancer. This is our only dry product. We use our goat milk powder and mix it with egg yolk, eggshell membrane, cinnamon, chamomile, L-theanine, ginger, billions of probiotics and digestive enzymes. High in calcium, vitamin A and omega-3 fats. It's an immune system booster with anti-inflammatory and joint health properties. Mix with water and use as a topper or freeze it in treat size units. Now go play with your pets.
Hey, first off, thank you for giving me a second of your time, so I'll get straight to it. I'm Sterling, CEO of Sterling Silver Luxury Media, and this is
Silver, CFO and executive producer of Kelowna After Dark. We're here to help businesses tell their story in a way that grabs attention, connects with people, and drives real results.
Here's the thing, 20% of businesses go out of business in their first year. By year 3, 40% of them are gone. By year 5, half of them are gone. Why? Because most businesses miss the mark on who their customers are. They're not connecting. They're not telling stories in the way that people truly care about.
That's where we come in. I'll ask you this. How many times a day do you stop scrolling to watch a video? Now think about your customers. They're doing the same thing. Video just isn't important right now. It's everything. If your content isn't engaging, authentic, and built for where people's attention is, you're leaving money on the table. At SS LUXX Media, we don't just create content, we create an experience. We craft stories that people want to consume. Because marketing isn't about shouting louder, it's about caring, about respecting people's time and giving them something they'll actually enjoy, and making them feel seen.
We're not just some kind of run-of-the-mill production company. We've worked with brands across food production, realty, life coaches, and TV production, creating videos that don't just look good, they perform. We've helped businesses grow their engagement, attract more customers, and build brand loyalty by focusing on what actually matters. Here's what we do best. Storytelling that resonates. People don't buy products, they buy emotions, trust, and relatability. We craft stories that hit home. Content that works everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, websites, you name it. We know how to create content that stops people in their tracks. Details that matter. We obsess over everything. Camera work, motion, depth of field, lighting, angles, copy, thumbnails, and even the time of day that we post. Every little detail is intentional, and that's
how we help you win. Here's the kicker. The platforms have changed. It's no longer about how big your following is. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're all interest-based. A good story will find its audience. The way you make better advertising? You listen. Spend time in the comments. Understand what your customers want to know. What can you do for them? How can you help? That's the secret. When you approach content this way and back it with strategic tweaks and a little budget boost, the return on investment always comes back.
Listen, I'm not here to tell you what you need. You already know your business better than anyone else. My job is to help you show off that business in a way that connects to your audience, whether it's your customers, employees, or even your investors. Come closer. This isn't about making just another video. This is about making something that your audience can't stop watching.
So let's do it. Let's tell your story, build your brand, and make something amazing together. When's a good time to chat? Whether it's over Zoom, email, or even DMs, we're ready to help you make moves.
Thanks for your time. Let's crush it.
Together. Welcome back, beautiful people. I hope you're cozy and ready, because our next guest has one of the most recognizable faces in TV drama. And tonight, he's live on our stage. You might know him as the dreamy doctor from Days of Our Lives, or the charming, mysterious dad on Pretty Little Liars. Or maybe you've seen his face pop up in Criminal Minds, or Battlestar Galactica, Arrow, V, The West Wing, or How to Get Away with Murder. I could literally go on. But tonight, we get to meet the man behind the camera and beyond the fame. He's been lighting up screens for decades and is now planting roots right here in Kelowna, finding new ways to express, connect, and stay creatively fulfilled. Please welcome the incredibly talented, ridiculously humble, and class act Canadian, Roark Critchlow. Thank you so much for coming to join us tonight.
Buddy.
Oh yeah, we'd be cool. I like it. What's up? Oh no, we got pounded. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
This,
yeah,
oh my
and
God,
join
you're so
with me
far.
here.
Hi, are you okay? I like
I can
your
come sit
tiara.
by here.
Oh, I could.
We can share a chair. You want to sit in my
gosh,
spot? Do
I
it.
don't know.
Purple's your
I don't know how it
color. I
works.
like it.
Okay, it goes with my shirt.
I
I want
like
to stand
it.
out.
Hey, Roark, how you doing, buddy? All right, that's good. I'm happy you're here.
I got me too.
This is fun. We're gonna have some trouble, aren't we?
Yeah. I don't know how serious I'm supposed to be here.
Not at all. Have lots of fun.
Okay.
Brilliant. Are you good to let me get all up in your business?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Let's get fabulous. I like it. Okay, cool.
I'm just.
cool.
I don't know. My business is mostly. Well, okay.
Get real
sort
comfy.
of over there.
My thing.
Okay.
I'm dead, yo. Oh my God, that's great. All right, so now we're fabulous. All right.
I just want the tiara,
It's like a vibe, right?
my lady.
Well, I couldn't be like outdone by Freida. She looks so damn fierce, so I went down the ground.
Yeah, that was nice to walk. I
Right.
just walk into the green room and go, hi.
Right?
I thought I was, but no.
Got it going on. Shit. All right, so I am so jacked that you're here, and I mean, very clearly I'm fangirling it a little bit, but I'm sure you're used to that.
Oh, I know. Like when I told her that I knew you, I talked to you a little bit. Oh my gosh, she was jealous.
I did. Super
Yeah, I didn't
jelly.
talk enough for you to get the true picture, but that's okay. We'll do that. Take care of that tonight.
All right, winning all the way. I used to watch Pretty Little Liars all the time.
Oh dear.
Fabulous. What was it like working on that?
The story. The story. Oh, the story is. The story is.
You fucking Freida's got some competition.
Boom! It happened
had to
like
go
that.
there. Just the story. It was good. It was a good thing. It was being part of something that became way bigger than I think anybody really had an idea that it was going to.
Yeah.
And one basks in the glory of that vicariously. I was not a Pretty Little Liar. I was a Pretty Little Liar's dad, and so you're a bit off over here, right? But it was great to be part of the show, and the people were top marks.
Right on.
Yeah, no drama.
Well, that's great.
A little bit, but yeah. No, it was
A little
good.
bit's all right, I guess. Eh?
Yeah.
That's cool. I really loved your character. I was like super.
I
into
did
it.
too.
You played the hell out of it.
Yeah, my
like,
kids
you got
hated me.
acting chops, my dude.
Thank you. My kids got mad at me all the time. Why are you being so mean to? It's a job. It's a job. Did I just curse? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, can I?
Sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
I can always bleep whatever out.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, get ready.
Yes.
No.
Threaten us with a good time.
Right. Fuck the- Hey, wait.
Right? It's a vibe. Favorite sentence and answer is it's good.
Yeah. No. That's good. You know?
Yeah, okay. All right, okay. Well, you look at me, I get a little mucked up here, so I gotta look at my cards for a
Okay.
second. Okay.
Bedroom eyes.
Okay.
You got a bit of a crush there, baby? Like,
I'm having a damn moment.
starstruck.
He's standing right there, dude. I mean, let's.
Hi there.
Right?
Hi. You host a show.
I got a little heat for Sterling, actually. So
I get it.
it's, yeah,
fine.
I bet you
Breathe
do,
down
eh?
your neck.
I bet you do. I hope you do. I mean,
Yes. What are you doing over
Breathing
there?
down his neck.
Nice.
little to the left,
A little
baby.
left. There you go. Nice. I told you this was gonna be trouble. I'm here for it. Let's rewind a little bit. When did you first know that you wanted to be an actor?
I was 21. I was flipping pizzas in a pizza joint in Calgary. I was waiting for a bus to take me to the train, to take me to a bus to take me home. I was sitting in the train station after the first bus around 11:30 every night in winter in Calgary, and they had one of those digital signs across the track that said it's 11:12 and 33 below. And I thought, this may not be the path for me.
Maybe not, eh?
Yeah, so I was good at look, I got my ankles are showing. Look up.
Oh, hey-o.
I had been good at drama in high school. Still renowned for my portrayal of JC in Godspell. We did a high school production that just crushed.
Yeah.
And people said, "Oh, you should be an actor." I'm like, acting is not a job.
Heck
Acting
yeah.
is no, it's just having fun or whatever. So I dropped out of a couple colleges and then went back home to Calgary, where I was born, and muddled about for a bit. And I went to a movie and thought, well, shit, I like that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I chose to go to UVic with the absolutely idiotic idea that you go to university to learn a craft.
Right? What an absurd notion.
So I wound up taking a lot of acting courses and doing a lot of stage, main stage, professional. People paid to see us, and we were a pretty high-end organization. Near the end of the third year, the head of the department called me and says, "Why are you here?" So I want to be an actor. He said, "Well, you've taken nothing else. You have no credits. You'll never graduate."
Really, eh?
And I thought, okay. The bullshit was getting pretty thick at that point, like just as it does in any institution. And I realized that as I walked into the department near the end of the third year, and I get a headache. And when I left, I didn't have a headache anymore. And so one day I actually went and I walked in and checked my head and went, okay. And I walked out and went, So I left. That's 3 post-secondary institutions that I've dropped out of, kids. The road to success.
Right?
Yeah.
But you know what? It doesn't look the same for everybody.
No, and I'd gotten a heck of a lot of experience acting. As soon as I realized that it was something that I loved and am good at, there was no choice.
That for you.
Yeah, and my wife said, "You're gonna be an actor. We got to go to LA." And this was in '86 or '7, and so we went down to Los Angeles. And first trip, got the shit kicked out of me, and went back to Vancouver with my tail between my legs, and had a baby. And my wife said it was still the glass ceiling there. They weren't hiring Canadians very much back then in the '80s and early '90s. And so she said, we got to go back to LA. And so now we got a kid and a half maxed out Royal Bank credit card and a 76 Ford, whatever it was, Fairmont, and went down and stuck it out. And yeah, it worked.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you find are like some of the major differences between like living here and versus living in LA?
Here people have a soul.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
a lot of people.
sometimes.
No, a lot of people, a lot more people. Los Angeles is a tough place to live if you aren't on the make all the time. And I'm not the actor that presents and networks and goes and schmoozes and does all that stuff. It's kind of like pretending to like people you don't like, and I'm not very good at that, and they can tell.
You seem super authentic.
Yeah, I seem that way. I've worked on that a lot.
Good on ya.
Yeah, my fake authenticity is very real.
It's honestly
I know. How are you acting right now?
Who knows? Okay. Let's try another one. Oh, you've also lived in Toronto, right?
Yes. The only city that's been crueler to me than LA. It's awesome.
Really?
Oh yeah, no time for Toronto. Yeah, I don't want to get political here, but
Okay. But let's.
yeah, no. There's
Dive into it.
Well, I'm glad there's no audience because we'd have to have security. I'm going to suggest something now I've been thinking about a lot.
Okay.
I'm a man. And I've been a man most of my life, and
Me too. I get it.
right now, and exactly. And as a man, I did the math, and this is lowball. If you go to the bathroom peeing about 5 times a day, that is 1,830 urinations per day. Now you're standing there with the toilet. Okay, good. If you do that for 10 years, that's 18,360, is that right? Yeah, 330.
Oh, I'm glad you can.
Yeah, no, I got it. And so with the preponderance of multi-gender bathrooms in restaurants and bars now, there's been a movement to teach men to put the seat down. I, at home, so 10 times, he's 18,000, so 20 years old, you've done 36,600 standing things. You get tired.
No wonder my back hurts all the time.
No, you stop concentrating,
Not only do I have to
right?
hang my schlong, but I have to you keep bending down to lift up and down the seat.
Well, no, and if you wipe it off on the seat, then the lady in the house says, could you not do that, right? And so we're hard to train. I will, in other people's houses, I'll sit. So I don't think they should have to clean up myself. If a car backfires or something, or the dog barks. So with the whole going out thing, and realizing that men are dogs, they can be trained, but this is one element where now we're out, Woof. And so we don't have to... alpha dog. So you're asking drunken men now to put the seat down when they've done. Assuming they picked it up. They haven't.
Probably not.
No.
Okay.
So now this is revolutionary, and it's going to be controversial. But do the logistics.
Okay, walk me through this.
If you do not want to sit in a man's cooling urine when you go to the bathroom, and I've done it, it happens to us too occasionally, but
I am very pleased to hear that.
it was not my favorite experience ever.
Not.
If as bathroom customers, when you're finished, put the seat up. If every lady puts the seat up, if every female person, no, a man will never pee on it.
That's fair.
If you want a dry toilet seat, is what I'm saying, is take control of the situation. Do not expect drunken idiots to act, oh, that's right, I better put this down again. Well, you were already peed on, I don't want to touch that. So if the ladies put it up at the end of every event, we will never have a chance.
That's good. Okay, so
Okay,
wait.
I've
I know,
tried
I
this
got you.
before,
This
and
is
I've been
good.
I've had my, I've had to
I'm
run.
with you. I asked Sterling. I'm all about taking control and telling him what to do and making it easy.
No.
Yeah.
But it's good though,
wouldn't have
right?
guessed.
You get to do
The tiara
shit.
threw me off. I thought perhaps you weren't the queen of the house. Yeah, so anyway, I've tried to explain this to some women, and it didn't go so well.
Probably not. You know what though? I'm super chill. I get it. I'm down to put in a
okay.
little effort if it makes my life a little easier later
It's
on.
everybody's.
Right?
And then guys don't even have to think about it. We can just piss on the floor or wherever, it doesn't matter, right?
That's
Because
cool,
that's what
man.
we do.
As long as I don't slip in it, I'm good.
Right.
Right.
Equality comes in every stage.
Nice
I mean,
dry seat every
exactly.
time. Right?
Wet seats,
I mean,
dry
like
seats.
say, do you want? We can do the. I mean, this is it, right? What do you say, Donnie? You know? Oh, sorry.
You didn't even know I had
right?
props for
That's
you.
right.
Boom,
Oh, this is
what?
awesome. Okay, next question.
All right, let's do it.
Zippers.
Okay.
Oh,
They
yes,
go
tell me
the
about those
wrong
meat
way.
grinders.
Let's say that you're going. I've just been thinking about this. Let's say you're going commando because you've got a.
Yeah, I used to, but then I had bad examples with zippers. Like, they hurt when you
That's
catch your
what
dink.
I'm saying. Say you're going, but say you've got a scrotal rash for whatever reason, and you aren't wearing, you got to air things out a little bit. So you're going commando, and if the zipper went down, there's much less chance of an incident happening with an inflamed member.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a circumcision.
And I'm not right, not an impromptu circumcision. That's like. I mean, although there's a business there possibly.
I'm sure there is.
But yeah, sharpen zippers with canine teeth, like.
Oh my God, you two in a room together?
Yeah, but so anyway, it's just something, buttons maybe, go back to the Levi's thing.
Oh, that was good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah, but
like
the
when you
problem
have
with buttons
several,
is that they'd snap and pop and take out an eye.
well, only if you're packing.
I'll take the eye over the zipper dick. I will.
I guess,
Nobody
but
wants
can
the
buttons
zipper
really
dick.
hold in the
No,
beast?
no,
You gotta
exactly.
leash the beast.
Yeah, I suppose you could get it caught in one of the buttonholes, but if you do that, you've got a different problem anyway. So.
Yeah, you're a bit small.
It's having trouble doing this up. There's something in the way, right?
Yes. Oh, good Lord. We need an
Anything
adult.
else?
Yes. I can listen to you talk all day. All right. So you have seen so many corners of the industry. What do you wish more people knew about the reality of actually being a working actor?
It's hard.
Yeah.
Being catered to on set. It's rough. Having every whim just looked after by a little PA person.
It's real.
So I'm real though. I am authentic. I will occasionally hold my own umbrella if it's raining, or even I might hold my own cigarette when I'm looking to take a drag if I'm having
That's
a small
so good
bit
of
it.
you.
Excuse me.
Okay,
Yes,
how do I
thank
get
you.
me one of those?
Get in the business, baby.
Okay, cool,
You're
yeah.
doing it.
Right, okay.
Cameras.
Excuse me.
Nathan,
Oh, wait,
Nathan,
I got
come
you.
on. Cigarette over here.
Hey, I asked. I was told no.
Right?
I was like, no, but Nathan could go get something to eat.
Bigger crown.
Okay, I need see, I have the crown. I get to go for a smoke. I say so.
Stay
And
for
Roark
a
said
smoke.
so.
Share these.
Absolutely.
Make sure you wrap your arms together and just give
There's,
yourself the smoke.
you know what? Sorry, I'm going to actually answer a question.
That's no fun. What are you doing?
Whoa, first time. I think a little bit of there's been a bit of the luster taken off the business because everybody does know all about it, and so I think it's okay for the people that we do this for. That I'm a storyteller and I tell stories in order to entertain people and to take their mind off problems or whatever it is, right? Like or get a laugh or a cry or whatever, and to know too much about my kids. People would say, "Oh, do your kids watch TV?" No, they won't watch me on television. They're watching me on TV, and it's like it's not a TV show anymore. It's my dad talking for half an hour. I mean, who cares, right? Like, we get that at home, so. I think a little bit of mystique is okay, especially, I don't think I can bring it back. It's genie's out of the bottle, but yeah, the business is the business. It's a choice one makes. And if one works hard and is dedicated to not only the craft, but to the craft of acting, but the idea that you're doing something that is for someone else, which is not every actor's stance,
That's fair.
then then that is that is the secret to me to maintaining a little bit of integrity in your life, and I've lost the thread.
That's
it.
okay. You
Yeah,
own the
yeah.
thread. You can take it wherever the hell you want.
Yeah. Catering is great, and crafty's the best. There.
Right? Okay, craft services is super important. Okay, like that's a thing. You show up to a set and someone's got some jelly beans and
Dude,
some
I'm happy,
roll-ups.
right?
You know what though? I'm kind of down with like feed me. You know, we need some food.
Oh,
Yeah, gotta have food.
okay.
Yeah, it's important.
Sushi? Are we? Anybody?
Oh, okay. Next time
let's
we gotta
go.
do some
Oh, sorry.
sushi.
Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, if you
Thought it
mention
was an
sushi
offer.
one more time, Sterling is out the
Yeah,
damn
I'm gonna
door,
go
and
through
we
that
lost
wall
him.
and get to somewhere that's
Like
sushi.
legit.
Well, I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Damn it! Now I'm put up.
Sashimi.
God. So now that you're in Kelowna
Yes.
here, what other ways are you finding to connect creatively?
Oh God, I gotta get serious. I'm teaching at a little college, College of Art and Technology. I am the art section. I am not the technology section of that particular endeavor. Teaching acting, and it is a relatively full-time job. I have a class of young people, and it's my first year. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, dude, but they made me the head of the department, and I invented the department, which is
Hey,
Making your own rules now.
a little bigger, right?
Yeah, right. Oh, so it's very, very fulfilling. I am gaining much joy from the process of helping people come into themselves, because the key to acting in today's world is not to. No one's going to be Othello, right? There's no classical roles being written on Hallmark and Lifetime movies. It's not a criticism. It's just the truth. The stories about people.
Yeah.
What you bring to the story is yourself. It's not subsuming yourself to a character and
Yeah.
what's some people say? Did you go out for that pirate role? I'm like, no, I didn't go out for the pirate role. Yeah, but you can do that. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could put on I was doing my best Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
You know, throw on the eye patch and a bit of the thingy, the hair there, right? You know, stick of rocking me shoes or hobble out, right? And the next guy that comes in is going to be an aging British rocker who put his eye out on a microphone stand when he was 27, and he broke his leg in concert last year, and he comes walking out and he's already drunk, and who are they going to fucking hire? They're going to fire, it's not me. I'm faking it. This guy's real. So you want to have your individuality and your spark and your sauce and your, whatever, your shine.
Yeah.
That's what the camera wants to see, and you bring yourself to the roles, and then people get an interesting character that they can watch.
Yeah.
Because you are unique and you're individual. So, and I got a bunch of individuals, let me tell you.
Oh, I love it. So then, okay, so what do you feel then about typecasting then, right? Are we against that? Are
Well,
we
love
for
it. Love to get a
that's what I
job,
think,
love to get a
right?
paycheck. It's really
Here.
nice. My career arc has run from Dreamy Dr. Mike, and Hannah's dad, Starbucks dad. There was a girl named Julie's dad. I was a dad when I got some other girl pregnant at 17. A lot of dads going on. I have begun from, the guy that gets killed or arrested at the end of the episode to asshole in a suit or dad.
Works.
And it works every time. Asshole dad in a suit. There's a lot of variation. I'm not saying it's asshole dad out of a suit.
That's another one that's really good.
Yeah, dad in a suit, right? I mean, so much variation.
Range.
It's a huge challenge. I'm amazing.
You freaking are amazing.
Yeah.
You want my crown?
Since
I will put my
saw
crown on
it.
you. Okay, it's done. Bet. Here. You can wear my crown and you can be fierce as hell.
All right. How does it go?
That is it. That's the vibe.
Oh, little girl. What do you want? What did you want? Barbie? Okay. Okay, I'll go the right way.
Now look, another father.
There we go. That's right. Chris
There we
Kringle.
go.
Father Chris.
That's it, man. That is the
That's it.
vibe all day. I love it.
So pretty.
I feel
so
pretty. I feel pretty as pretty can be.
Okay, do that always.
Okay. If I get paid, I'll
I
get
got
typed.
you, bro. I got you.
Anything for a buck there.
I'll get typed as the queen. I'm fine with that.
I'm here for it. That's cool.
Off with their heads. Yes.
Thank you,
Oh,
Richard.
man. So you've taken on roles in soap operas, sci-fi thrillers, family dramas. What kind of roles are you drawn to now?
The kind that they offer me.
I like it.
Secret to the industry: keep working. No illusions. I am not going to be. I'm not going to be Dr. Dreamy no more. I was always what's his name? Patrick Dempsey. I'm not going to be Dr. Mike anymore. Well, actually, I went down and did a couple episodes this year. I'm not going to be the romantic lead anymore. If I ever was, it's. You take the roles that allow you to do your job, and the job is to act. The job is to have fun. The job is to be expressive and artistic and creative, and get paid for it. And so the roles. Yeah, Michael Caine. Some guy was saying, "Blame it on Rio, Mike. Really, blame it on Rio. Why would you do a movie like that?" Because they offered it.
Right.
And they may never offer you another thing.
So
it's your fucking job.
Yeah.
So that's what you do. And I've as a venerable old man and a teacher and whatever, big fish in a little pond, whatever. I get to do an awful lot of acting. Props up to CMW, by the way, who are creating a lot of employment for a lot of people.
That's awesome.
And Cato, who are fulfilling some of those posts, like the program at Cato, and this is not shameless propaganda. This is the truth. Half the crew I work with on the movies came through that college.
That's awesome.
And so it's we're doing a good job with that. The question was though, I managed to get a couple of roles past the dad. I've been a psycho killer hunting women in the woods in the snow.
Oh, cool.
Last year, I got to play an escaped convict with stage 4 asymptomatic pancreatic cancer.
Damn.
Who takes someone hostage, breaks out of prison. It's asymptomatic. It's pancreatic. It's greased cancer. Go greased cancer, burning up the quarter mile.
I love it. Dance moves and everything.
Yeah. So it's I'm still getting challenging roles and roles that allow me to do the job, do the craft or the arty bits of the job, and then you bring everything you can to the other roles where you're supporting other people.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I suppose that's just as important, right? No matter what role, no small role, only small actor. How do you feel about that?
I feel that on stage there is no small role, there are only small actors. There's no small roles on stage because you have to pay the person the entire union wage if they have 3 lines.
Really, eh?
Well, now for the entire run, they've got to be there every night. You got to pay them. Small roles on TV, millions. I've auditioned for Man in Car. I've auditioned for Man in Underwear.
That's a good one.
Yeah, didn't get that one. I was in underwear. I don't know.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Someone wears you.
What?
Wait, I thought you said that you were the underwear.
No, I wore the. I was a man in underwear.
I heard something else.
I did the preparation and acted prepared. I put on my underweir.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't get the job still.
And no holes.
No
stains.
holes. No holes barred. That's right. So yes, there are plenty of small roles, but if you want to have a career, if you want to do, you do the job, whatever, and you bring it to it, and you move the story forward. If it's written into the script, it's to move the story forward in some way. So you do as good a job as you can to support the story. And there's a trace of integrity involved in all that, and you don't just get pissed off because you don't have a monologue or whatever.
Got it. When you're on set, how much room do actors have to play with the script that's given?
Don't do it. Do not do that.
Okay, good to know.
If you're good enough and you've proven yourself capable of ad-libbing or altering lines and maintaining the intention that the writer has, then you can do it if you're judicious and intelligent and you are not doing it just to get a writing credit or be a wank.
Do that? I mean, not be a wank, that's obvious, but you can actually attempt to get a writing credit by changing that?
No, not at all.
Okay,
so why are you even bothering?
Okay, fair enough.
Just do your job, right? If it's not a well-written thing, then make it better with your interpretation, your intention. Understand what the writer wants. It's not hard. There's stories. Figure it out. Learn the whole story. What is my role? It's a part of what? A part of the whole. It's a role in. Yes, you are supporting. Oh my God! Look at that. A story. I know the whole story. Why am I here in my underwear? Oh, so that she gets caught with the guy, and then the guy can have the divorce.
Got it.
So play the role like you really are having an affair with the woman in your underwear, and there.
Right. So be in the moment, be authentic, and just own the hell out of it.
Yeah, and don't overact.
That's a thing, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, everybody thinks acting is super easy, and it's not. It's so not.
No, it's not.
It's really not. Like, even just having a camera in your face, a lot of people are like, just no, right?
That's why
Haha, okay, whatever that was, you gotta share.
stop. No, it's nothing. That's why I don't work with cameras. Oh my God, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. It's a Sterling said, okay, they literally are everywhere.
Rivers of anticipation running down my inseam.
Hey, careful with that zipper, you got
Frightened
buttons on.
now. No, I know it's not blood. Okay.
Fuck me.
Zipper. Venus flytrap
This,
zipper.
though, I love this. This is great.
You're gonna offset Mr. Burns.
Be like,
Yes. Oh my God. I'm
excellent,
dead.
Smithers. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one last
One last question.
Okay, what is something about you that would surprise your fans to know?
You like to wear tiaras.
I do now.
Hell yeah.
Not a surprise, though. Not a surprise.
Not a surprise. No, that was just a given.
Right?
I would have brought my own had I only known. We still.
probably made of solid
Freida
gold.
wins.
Yeah,
I mean,
she,
whatever.
like,
That's
hands
just
down,
pointless.
she just handed us our
yeah,
passes.
yeah. I am a serial artist. My nibbling, gender non-specific term for niece nephew, has coined the term debilitatingly artistic. I have written 2 books. I've written 9 screenplays. I've written oodles of bad poetry. I play the piano. I've written some songs. I have some lyrics on Spotify. I was working with someone that needed a hand with some lyrics at one point. I play the piano. Not well. No one's going to pay me, but any kind of art. Bad painting. You know.
That's awesome.
I can't help but need to express myself.
You know what? The world needs that from you. So just keep doing you.
Not the poetry. They really don't need the poetry.
I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool. I write bad poetry.
Well, yeah.
I mean, no one needs to hear my shit.
Exactly. Does the world need your bad poetry? No.
Depends on the kind of day they're having. You know, sometimes you need to laugh.
Yeah, right. Sometimes
Yeah.
you know someone's worse at something.
I got you, boo. No worries.
Right.
I shit the bed really bad with that. This is good. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more because I can't help myself. So, what is the most important piece of advice that you pass on to your students?
You are the thing that the camera wants to see. They don't want to see the character. If you're lucky enough to be playing Hamlet or Hedda Gabler, yay. But for television or the level that most people are going to be working at, which is the pipelines that have 1 million movies in them and whatever, the characters are brought to life by the actors that play them. When the actor brings their own unique personality or sauciness or spark or sarcasm or whatever the hell it is that you are, that makes you unique and interesting and vibrant, that's what the camera wants to see, and that's what it grabs your thoughts and feelings, the real ones, and sucks them out of your head and jams them into somebody else's head that's watching the screen. It's the delivery system, and they want to deliver your actual unique personality because that's more interesting than someone trying to create a personality that's not real and doesn't have a real soul.
Well, that's very fair, right? Because personality comes from our experiences, stuff that we've lived and that we've learned from.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And no one else can do it. You've got 18 people in the same colorful shirt and velvet jacket reading the same lines, trying to get the same job. You better be an individual. You better be unique and...
In a tiara.
Always.
Right.
Or, you're just another person saying the same lines.
Well,
you got to bring yourself to it, and you've got to memorize your lines, kids.
Right.
There's 9 people watching this going, oh, sorry.
Yeah, my bad, just hide.
All right, yes. Get off book.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Coming for you.
Yeah. Is that your camera?
I don't
keep
know. They're all
referencing?
my camera. What are you talking
Oh,
about? Hey.
Nice. I guess you gotta have this back.
Well, damn. Thank you, sir. Let me just
Makeup.
put my shit back on.
Hair,
Hair and
makeup.
makeup on set, please.
Beth! God damn it!
She?
I put the tiara on. I told you. Don't look at me.
Seriously, I want to come take your acting class just to take it all in.
Okay.
Legit. It'll be like my 4th time going to Cato. I'm kind of like, I can't help myself. I love learning.
Pop in.
All right, I got you. We'll chill, hang.
Bring
I'll
your own
Sterling.
unique personality.
Like 6 or 7 of them. They come stock.
The best ones, right?
They're all the best ones. Well, at least 4 are. Oh, yeah, say good
Oh,
things,
yeah, there's that one, but
Hey,
you know,
hey,
it's
hey,
only on
hey.
certain Friday nights, you know?
Every Friday, every day that ends with a Y. So never tomorrow, but every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh my God, we're getting philosophical.
Right? I suppose we should probably let other people hang out and talk. Eh?
Bring them on. I'll chat with anybody.
Oh,
No,
cool.
no, I'll
Okay,
get up.
seriously. I'd line them all up. I am so jacked that you came on the show. Seriously.
Pleasure.
You are my hero right now.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
Ha, goody. Can I give you a
I'm glad-
hug? Is that
Yep,
cool?
we can hug.
Yay! Thank you so much. This has been a blast. You are awesome.
I want a
Thank you for
hug.
sharing everything.
Yeah,
Oh, goody.
yeah.
Sterling's coming. All right, if y'all start barking and stuff, I'm out. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. This has been wonderful.
What do I do now?
We got
that
walk
way?
on, walk this way. One more time. Round of
Walk on by.
applause. Yes. All right, After Darkers, take a breath and settle in because we're about to shift from the big screen to the inner scene. We've talked art, performance, and passion tonight. Now it's time to zoom in a little closer, like way closer. I'm talking about behind the scenes of you. Sterling, the one and only, has been running the tech, spinning the sounds, and dropping the vibes all night long. But now he's gonna step into the spotlight with something a little deeper for your creative soul. It's time for the creative edge. Let's go, Sterling.
All right, guys, let's talk about some self-awareness and what type of content you should really be making and not just following the trends. I started life out as a YouTuber, right? I made a lot of really bad Let's Plays. Didn't really get far. But here's the thing, and why it is that I believe that I really didn't get that far. It's because I wasn't authentic. I love video games, but the people could tell that I was forcefully doing it. I enjoyed it, but not as much as I needed to be able to make videos about it for other people to be able to enjoy. I was stiff, I was uncomfortable to watch, super cringe, even like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th level cringes. You just wanna, I can't watch! Next slide, please. So don't be flashy, right? Just know what you enjoy, what you love, what you want to do, and then make content about that. Watch other people of what they do and how they do it, and figure out how you can do better. Maybe you want to see something extra, a different segment, something that hasn't been created but you really wish it would be. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to create. And I'm sure there's going to be a need for it, right? So just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean the proof of concept isn't there. So know what you're great at. Don't bother looking at what's trendy. Look into your genius zone. Just what do you enjoy? Then go from there. Next slide, please. Build your business around you. How many people build a business or get a job or go to school for something that they actually hate? I did an 18-month program for film students, and it was incredible because I loved it. I ate it, I slept it, you know what, I defecated it.
Whoa. Yeah, you lived the hell out of that.
Oh yeah, that's all I did was that schooling. And after schooling, that's all I do. I spend 12, 16, 18 hours a day basically working on stuff like this to be able to film, to be able to create, and for other people to enjoy because I love it. You know what? It really does come through my work. If I didn't, it would be half-assed, slapped together, and really wouldn't have the LUXX polish that it really needs to be able to be just that next level. So, build a business around you. What it is that you like, what it is that you do, and how it is that you like to do it. Next slide, please. And avoid what you're not. This isn't criticism, it's a strategy for you and yourself. Just think of how it is that you're going to want to enjoy the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years and build towards that. Right? Don't get into a job and get golden handcuffs because now you can afford everything that you want, but you hate it. Hate it. I would much rather take a $40,000 haircut of my income if I was making 100 grand, and I would easily take 60, 50, 40, whatever, to be happy about it, to be happy every day of what it is that I want to do. Next slide, please. The greatest asset is you. Build something no one else could because no one else is you, right? You're special, you're unique, as much as everything is borrowed, stolen, built upon by someone else, somewhere else, throughout the entirety of history. And sure, you can only build a so much better mousetrap, but that doesn't mean that it's not valuable for your input. You need to be able to bring you to the table in order for people to really see what type of things can shine through. Don't fake it, right? This is a big deal. And this is why you don't fake it. You'll burn out. And you'll burn out very quickly. I've seen YouTube channels who have really good content, but they don't love it enough. Right? If you don't love it enough, you will burn out. And you'll burn out very quickly and you will never want to ever go back. There's been a lot of people, a lot of creators who have built huge followings, massive followings, are starting to actually earn money, and then they drop out. And why they drop out is because they're just burnt out. They can't keep going. They finally made that level of, I have made it to this point, but they can't go any further because they don't love it enough. It's not authentic to them. They're faking it from the start, and that's what breaks them. So don't fake it, be authentically you, and just have fun.
Damn, that was the kind of segment that makes you want to journal, launch a side hustle, and schedule a therapy session all before lunch. Seriously though, self-awareness, that is some next level creative sauce, and we are all the better for it. But don't go quiet on me now, because we're not done yet. We still have one more incredible performance lined up tonight, and trust me, it's the perfect closer. So go take a breath, stretch it out, refill your vibe cup, whatever you gotta do. We will see you back here on the other side in just a sec. Stay with us.
Kelowna isn't just a destination, it's an experience. A city built around innovation, artistry, and luxury.
A place where cultures blend, creativity thrives, and adventure is everywhere.
Hey, I'm Silver.
And I'm Sterling, and together we're going to uncover the unique rhythm of Kelowna with Okanagan LUXX. Kelowna isn't your typical tourist spot. It's where luxury meets creativity, where innovation blends with natural beauty, where every experience feels curated just for you.
From world-class wineries and handcrafted goods from local markets, public vibrant art, and cultural experiences, Kelowna has something unique at every turn. Whether you're a visitor or a local rediscovering your own backyard.
But the true heartbeat of Kelowna? The people. The artists, chefs, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who create experiences you won't find anywhere else.
We're diving deep into the culture, the flavors, the creativity, and the innovation that makes Kelowna more than just a place. It's a way of life.
This is the Okanagan like you've never seen it before.
This is Okanagan LUXX.
Okanagan LUXX. Discover the art of experience.
Hey After Darkers, I'm Sterling LUXX.
And I'm Silver LUXX.
We're the team behind Kelowna After Dark, the late night talk show that celebrates our city's creatives, entrepreneurs, and nightlife.
Every week, we showcase local talent on Rogers TV with big heart and bold style. And every part of it, from the directing, the producing, to the hosting, we do ourselves.
Yeah, we do. We build this show because Kelowna deserves it, and because every creative here deserves to be seen.
But it only works if local businesses and community champions help keep it going. That's why we created our Creative Loop sponsorship, a partnership model that gives sponsors real value, real content, and a real connection to our audience.
And because every sponsor also gets a guest spot on the show, we're really intentional about who it is that we want to work with.
We choose businesses that align with our core themes: local, creative, community-minded, and connect to Kelowna's culture, nightlife, or entrepreneurial spirit. That way, the stories we tell always feel authentic, and the show stays rooted in what makes this city so vibrant. It's not just exposure, it's a full circle support system. When you become a sponsor, you get to be a guest on the show. We film a full interview segment where you share your story, your business, and your voice with our community.
That episode airs on Rogers TV and may return seasonally, giving you an extended visibility with no extra cost.
We also create 1 to 2 brand story videos tailored to your brand, professional cinematic pieces that you can use online, on socials, or even in store.
And we run those videos as commercial spots inside our Kelowna After Dark episodes.
Even better, when you renew your 6-month sponsorship term, we create fresh content again, new visuals, new stories, and a new reason for people to keep paying attention. We also capture all the behind the scenes of your journey too. From your shoot day, your on-air moment, we post reels, sneak peeks, tags, and teasers, and you get all of it too.
It's a collaborative loop of content. The more we create together, the more our audience connects with you.
This model is working, and it's helping us spotlight the people shaping Kelowna's cultural identity in a way that's never been done before. When you sponsor Kelowna After Dark, you're not just writing a check, you're investing in local media, local art, and the stories that bring our city to life.
It's the kind of visibility that makes you feel good, that builds legacy, that makes you part of something that matters.
We know you care about this city. We do too. And if you want to do marketing differently, with impact, creativity, and genuine value, then let's connect.
We'll send you the full sponsorship package, breaks everything down, and makes it easy.
This is what we do, and what we enjoy doing. We shine a light on what's great about Kelowna. Let us shine a light on you too.
Welcome to Kelowna After Dark, the best place to be once the sun goes down.
Welcome back, my After Darkers. We've danced with drag queens, dug deep with the filmmakers, and flexed our creative edge. And now it is time to close the night with some seriously soulful sound. All right, my friends, you know we love to end things on a high note, pun very much intended, and this next guest is about to do just that. She's a Kelowna-based singer-songwriter with a voice that'll stop you in your tracks, lyrics that hit super deep, and a soulful presence that makes you feel like you're hearing your own story sung back to you. Together with her incredible musical accompaniment, Steve Franks, who we absolutely adore, she is creating music that is heartfelt, honest, and full of that small-town, big soul energy we live for on Kelowna After Dark. They are going to be presenting a song that they co-wrote together for a very special person, Brandon Acosta, on his birthday, so we cannot wait to hear that. I want to welcome to the Kelowna After Dark stage, Jami and Steve. Hello, welcome to the show. Come join me on the big comfy couch, guys. How's it going?
Oh, magic.
Right on. You guys having a good night?
Absolutely.
That's great. Are you super excited?
Definitely.
Cool. I mean, I can't wait to hear you sing. But we're going to chat first.
Okay. Sounds
You
good.
ready to dive in?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. So let's start with the basics. How did this musical journey for you begin?
With this song or the musical,
just
all of
anything
it?
that comes to mind.
Oh, so my
Yeah.
parents are actually, my dad played in a band his whole life.
Right on.
And my mom actually sings country music. She's been singing country music her life. She's won many country music awards and things like that.
Hey.
I know. My son is an incredible guitar player and can sing. Oh my gosh, he learned how to play the guitar like so quickly. And he's incredibly talented. It's insane.
That's
So I just have a family full of musicians. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
What about you?
I incredibly sexy learned to play the baritone in school, and I
Nice.
did that well into my 20s because it's super cool. And then I studied music.
Nice.
So naturally, I manage a bar.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
And but music has always been a part of my life, and guitar was the only instrument that I didn't learn the proper way. I just learned it to play around campfires and
I tried to play instruments.
get girls.
It works, right?
It didn't work, but hey, campfires were fun.
Well, that's good, right? Not a total loss.
I just want to kind of fake it till you make it kind of thing, but I just never really made it. So
That's okay.
stuck to singing and dancing.
That works, right? You know where your vibe
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
It's cool. I feel that. So we know that you guys practice in a church. Can you tell us a bit?
No, he practices it in church with his. Go ahead, say what you.
Oh, with the Kelowna City Concert Band.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's neat as hey. Yeah, right on.
That's awesome.
Okay, cool.
We both. I sang in a church before. I'm pretty sure you did
Right
as well.
on.
I've probably sang in a church.
Yeah, Jamie's like, I walked in one. I'm sure I sang
Yeah.
there here.
Yeah.
It's good. So your lyrics, they're super emotional and honest. So where do you draw that inspiration from when you're writing?
Well, this specific song, I met somebody that I've only known for a short period of time. That basically changed my life, just became somebody that helped me through a lot. And actually, we met him together.
Nice.
And
They're adorable. Yeah.
So,
And at first they were like, we're not going to be together. I'm like,
yeah, but like when we first met, we had just hung out a couple times, and then
Oh, yeah. I'm from Ontario, and we're a little snooty in Ontario, and musicians, and we think we're the best. And then I came out here, and Kelowna is rammed full of talented musicians, and it's insane. And then, we met through a friend, and we're all hanging out, and we probably hung out a few times. And then I think it was Queen's "I Want to Break Free."
yes,
Nice.
I was like, I love this song, and you started singing it.
Oh, hell yeah, girl.
And it made me angry how good you were.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
She needs to smack every
Yeah,
now
I was
and
like,
then. Bring her back
stop.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
And
And,
we started singing together. The harmony was incredible.
Yeah.
And so then he's like, I need to show you all this other music. Listen to this. And every single thing that he showed me was insane. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, just so full amazing. And then I wanted to come on your show because it's awesome. Really, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, bro.
And so basically, I asked him if he would accompany me and to learn, like, just write a song together.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he's like, send me your favorite, three top favorite songs. So I sent him just like 3 different songs from different vibes, just kind of see like what we wanted to kind of work with. Yeah. And he instantly picked up exactly what I wanted.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, it was, and I didn't even realize, he sent me a recording of this music and I couldn't even believe how good it was. And so we kind of we vibed together. We vibed together.
That's
special.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. And then one time, Brandon will play with us also. He also plays the guitar.
Winning.
And one time he will end up playing one of these songs with us.
That's
for
cool.
sure.
Can't wait.
He already probably plays it better than I do.
Yeah.
He's picked it up. Yeah.
Well, damn, we'll have to wait for that.
Yeah.
What is your approach when you perform live, especially like in intimate setting, kind of like this? What kind of vibe are you trying to bring?
Get nervous as shit.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a
really
great
good
tactic. I go down with that.
Basically just pitter patter around until I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Honestly, before I left, warming up, any single song that when you're driving down the highway, if you hum along to every single song you can possibly think of, you're continuously humming, that will help warm up your voice.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
it does. And it's actually a real thing. When it comes to nerves, I couldn't tell you about that one. I just basically, it's nervous, and you just lock it up, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. But when it comes, just as long as you're working with good people and you feel comfortable about what you're singing and comfortable about the vibe that you have and the, just artistic ability between you and your people that you're working with, I feel like everything will just kind of come together at the end.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I mean, just think you're playing to one person.
Yeah.
And I mean, after a couple seconds, it just, all that fear goes away and you're doing the thing. And if you're passionate about it, it's all about the music anyways, right?
Yeah.
So
Picturing people, the audience naked doesn't actually work.
No, that's probably
It's
super
not a real
distracting.
thing. Yeah,
Really?
it's not
Yeah.
a real
You
thing.
just
Yeah.
stop singing.
Yeah.
Right, I got it. Well, damn.
But we've come up with our next song title.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, from your previous interview with Roark,
forgot what
the
it
next
was.
song title is going to be Baby, Leave the Seat Up.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
Done. It's a hit.
I love it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. Has there been any challenges starting to break into the Kelowna music scene and just get out there, or has it been super open and inviting?
Kelowna's an
Yeah,
interesting city.
Yeah,
that's a way to put
it's
it.
hard
Yeah.
here, and Kelowna is very like cliquey. It has its like it's like a different kind of situation going on. But you know what? I've never met more incredibly talented people than there is in Kelowna. I said, okay, I remember one time I was at karaoke, and this guy comes up and he sings that downtown or whatever that song. I couldn't believe how insane he was. I was freaking out the whole time. I'm like, sing it again. So anytime I ever saw him anywhere else, I was like, please sing the song. He's like, okay, Jami, like, relax,
you're good, girl.
LUXX Turbo, like, I'm not singing the song anymore. But yeah, no, there's this one bar too in town. There's every single person that works there can sing. I never, Kelowna's incredible for that.
Yeah.
The other part of it is a little bit, but like for music talent, I've never seen anything like it. Edmonton also, incredible.
Fair enough.
Absolutely, and there's so many, there's open mic, and I've been to open mic nights, and I'm like, wow, like everybody's good, and they're like, you should go up. I'm like, I'm nowhere near good enough. That like it'd be a shaming. But and there's groups, and there's just a lot of talented music here. It's like this city is so musical. Yeah,
and it's all different types of music.
Really,
but different sides of the city that you go to are different styles of music. And like I just love that I kind of vibe with all of them. But, I don't know. I basically just find your in and work with it, I guess.
I like it. I'm down with it. So, what kind of reactions do you guys usually get? When you guys start singing and jamming?
Well, we've never performed together.
This
before.
is our first time.
This is our debut.
Nice.
But the people in our living room generally tend to really.
That's
great.
Great place to start.
I mean,
if you can't win there, where are you gonna win, right?
Yeah, I mean they get free beer, so I don't know if
that might be part of it.
Yeah. But no, I mean I am always, when I hear her sing, as I said, it makes me angry because she's so good. I'm like, I can't sing that well. If you're passionate and you're giving it all, people respond to that.
I feel the same way. And honestly, he is incredibly talented. He plays
brass, all the trombones.
Oh, you play all? Okay, so I didn't even know
that's
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so he plays all of it, but honestly, on the guitar, he just likes to think he doesn't actually play the guitar, but he's very talented.
And he's just about to like rock out.
Yeah, he can pretty much play
It's
anything.
cool.
And just how he can harmonize and stuff like that, and just like help me figure out exactly. I can give him a situation and like what I kind of want to write about, and he kind of like helps me work with that. And honestly, this has been the best situation when it comes to music that I think I've ever been in. Like the best collaborations, word choices, best collaboration I think I've ever been in when it comes to music, for sure.
I haven't written a guitar song in over 10 years.
I haven't written a song in probably.
And writing for her is easy. It's just
awesome.
easy. It's just like, this is gonna work, and I just like, you feel it, and she can like, she's it's
It's just like I can't even.
Yeah.
So, for anyone in the audience who's thinking about starting their own kind of creative journey or whatever into music, do you guys have any advice?
Do it.
Just be you. Just do you. Don't listen to it. If you, honestly, like you're gonna notice, like in our song, we kind of like change. Our song makes no sense. Like musically, it makes no sense.
No,
it's just the way that the chord progressions
nonsense.
make no sense.
Yeah,
You know, who cares? Just like be you. Just play whatever you want to play. Just speak from the heart and just. I don't know. It's all about how you're feeling in that moment and what you want to show the world and what you want to create. So if you want to do it, don't listen to anybody else. Just do it yourself. Just be you.
No one starts off perfect.
Exactly.
And practice is where you
doesn't
make mistakes.
Perfect, makes better.
Yeah.
Just
That's
like
fair.
better for you, what you want to do. Don't worry about anybody else. And Kelowna is like, they have that vibe sometimes. I get it. They have that vibe sometimes. But you know what? I know I keep repeating myself, but what I'm trying to say is, in Kelowna, it can be tricky. It can be hard to find those people that you want to connect with, that you want to actually make music with, that you really vibe with. But you know what? It's all about what you actually want to say. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Just focus on you and make music that you want to make.
That sounds awesome.
Magic,
I think we need to hear you guys play.
Oh,
you guys
bar
down?
set high.
You're gonna do it up.
We're gonna do our best.
All right, let's bring the house down, guys. Let's do it.
Wasn't so picture of a perfect man. We both walked in broken, with your master cloaked in. You tried to hide behind, but I saw the man who had passion, the real you, truth you held inside. I was lost, broken, defeated, and done. You helped me get back to the woman I was. Somehow we found each other, and I know why. I never thought I would trust again. You were more than just a friend. You broke down my walls, made me believe in something true. I never thought I could feel this way. You chased all my fears away. I'm safe in your arms, and you're safe in mine. Roads I travel, wherever they may take me, I want you, need you by my side. If ever I get nervous or my heart gets unsteady, I know I can look into your eyes. I never thought I would trust again. You were more than just my friend. You knocked down my walls, made me believe in something true. I never thought I could feel this way. Chased all my fears away. Safe in your arms, and you're safe in mine. I know you, I believe in you, I need you. I love you.
Oh my God, you guys were awesome. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Very much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you totally
it's fun.
brought it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's angry, right? She sings so good. Yeah.
That's also because I'm singing someone special. It might make a little bit of a difference.
Aww, that is lovely. Oh. I want to thank you guys both so very much for coming on the show tonight and for sharing your music with us. That was very special.
Thank you
was a
so
hoot.
much. Yeah,
Right?
so
So
much
much
fun.
fun, yeah.
So much fun.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to get up and shake your hand. Thank you.
Hug me.
Come hug me,
She's just
lovely.
shaking
Come here,
hands,
girl. Awesome.
That's all I do is hug.
Yes,
That's
okay,
all.
that's it. Cool. We're good.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thanks so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
One more time, guys. Let's make some
thank you,
noise.
everybody. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Much love. Wow, what a night. Magic, music, movement. It's been a wild one, friends. Can we just talk about the range of energy we've had up in here tonight? I mean, we went from classical ballet to conscious hip hop to literal illusions on stage. That doesn't scream Kelowna After Dark. I do not know what does. Then we end off with this incredible music. It has been an amazing night. Tonight was the kind of lineup that reminds you just how weirdly wonderful Kelowna really is. You can walk down the street and pass a vocalist and her band, or a film crew and a drag queen right on the same block. And I say yes, please, more of that. But beyond the glitter and the guitar riffs and this show, it's really more about people. People who dare to share their stories and their talents and their truest selves with no filter, no apologies. So if no one told you today that you belong here and you're doing great, Sterling, come on over here. Let's wrap this up. Yeah, let's do it.
With ya.
Absolutely. And we are here with you guys. So we see you, we support you, we salute you. You already know I'm still riding high from tonight. So many epic humans on one stage. Huge love to all of our guests, our crew, our audience, online and in person. Kelowna, you continue to show up and we are so here for it. So until next time, After Darkers, stay classy, sassy, and a bit badassy. We'll see you next time right back here on Kelowna After Dark. Good night, Kelowna! That was adorable. You're cute. Is that a wrap?
Cut!